perception of how successful your season is really depends on how you handle this game, how you handle Bedlam.
Man, Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, two teams that simply do not like each other. The emotion always runs so high, and historically, David, this has been a game that has massive conference implications.
And you think about the state of Oklahoma, all the fans, the division amongst each other, so much juice coming into this game. Got to handle the nerves well and start fast.
Trying play action. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dances away from the heat. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Sooners head it quickly to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think they're
And the diving catch down the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooners.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll run the option. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Oklahoma State got a rare but most satisfying close victory the last time they saw the Sooners.
And it was such a big game for the Pokes, and you got to feel great if you're their coaching staff, watching how their team responded late in the game when it was on the line. They were able to make those plays. David, they know they're expecting another dogfight today.
Yeah, it's big for their confidence. When you get a win, listen, Oklahoma has dominated this this series, but when you get a win, you've got that confidence. You can show the team we can do this. So they're looking to build on one and get two in a row.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Might as well give it to him again. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They believe they can run right here. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. This offense has had the ball so long, the opposing offense was still using a pacifier the last time they had it. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point makes it 14-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
14, Oklahoma State, 0.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this run. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Quickly to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Back to the air one more time. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He finds his man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Buying some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together for Bedlam.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half. All kinds of running room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. on second down, wants to throw it. Got the back over the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Steps away. Got room at the 35. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using his feet to buy time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. He makes the grab, and he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Off play action. They're bringing heat. Finds the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Snags it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that is enough. First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. He's right on target.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. We reached a quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that hit.
Everybody goes nuts.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove it.
Will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. And his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead in just a few minutes left?
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside, probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
They get a big completion there, and I know there's a sense of urgency. This is a 2-minute drill, but there is still time on the clock. This quarterback understands how to manipulate that and work that. We'll be clocking it. We're going to be using the sidelines to our advantage, try to put ourselves in a position to win this game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They keep attacking through the air. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. It's still 3rd and goal. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
I am an aggressive person, Paul. I like to put my foot on the gas. I like to go for it. But here, 2nd half, if I can tie the football game, a 4th down situation, I'm taking it.
You are aggressive spiritually, physically, and mentally, but I agree. You go field goal.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning. for a first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to